Have you ever been questioned why so many students in Bangladesh succeed in their grammar test but struggle to engage in basic English conversation? Good day everyone. As a teacher in a system that emphasizes exam results over practical language skills, I have faced this problem several times. Let me share a story, a practical experience of my life. Once I had a student called Arif. He was one of my English class students. He could memorize each and every grammar rules flawlessly, but he struggled to apply them in actual conversation. This made me a question, are our assessment systems failing our students? Today I will explore how balancing formative and summative assessment can help close the gap and improve how we can teach English in Bangladesh perspective. In the Bangladeshi education system, summative assessments are very much available and exams are conducted after a fixed term study and evaluate the students' memorization merits. But does the summative assessment truly benefit our students? Although they are good at evaluating the memorization power of the students, they do not measure the students' practical skills and problem-solving quality. However, formative assessments such as quizzes, group discussion, and peer reviews provide ongoing feedback, assisting students in enhancing the skills gradually and step by step. Countries like New Zealand and Finland effectively utilize formative assessment system for the students, and for this reason, this formative application creativity improve the quality of creativity and critical thinking among the students. In Bangladesh, relying on final assessment raises the question, are our students ready for practical communication in the real world? In fact, memorization is deeply rooted in the education system of Bangladesh. For this very reason, students fully try to rely on memorization so that they can memorize their question and write down the question in their answer script and pass in their exam. Students, for example, students learn grammar rules for exams but do not try to apply in their practical communication. This method hinders the ability to think creativity and solve problems practically. Nations such as New Zealand and Finland encourage practical learning and critical thinking by utilizing formative assessment system, enabling students to apply language effectively. Bangladesh needs to move away from memorization to practical language skills immediately so that they can improve their students' quality. Let me return to Arif again. After I observed his difficulties, I changed my assessment system, the study procedure. Instead of depending only on summative assessment, I introduced formative assessments such as group discussion and peer reviews in our lessons. For this reason, step by step, Arif started to improve his quality and he started to develop his quality very swiftly. And I provided immediate feedback in his activities, in his formative assessment, which allowed Arif to improve his quality and problem solving as well. At the end of the year, he was not only succeeding his summative assessment, but also effectively utilizing English in conversations. I think this story demonstrates how formative assessment can transform students' academic and practical development for the whole Bangladesh. It's a whole scenario of Bangladesh perspective. The high summative assessments in Bangladesh, like the secondary and higher secondary school certificate exams, play a very significant role in the students' academic achievement for the future building career. Nevertheless, these assessments do not provide students with the necessary language skill development, but also change the practical scenarios as well. A 2019 study showed that only 7% students passed in their English section in the public university entrance exams. As a result, 25% seats were vacant at the public universities, underscoring a significant issue in the system. Students are being taught to succeed in their exam only rather than build useful skills. Studies consistently show the importance of formative assessment. A 2020 meta-analysis found that students who are given formative assessments did better performance 30% rather than that of the summative assessment students, especially in the language skill development. The study encourages the education system of developing countries like Bangladesh. In Finland and New Zealand, teachers can adapt their teaching to meet students' immediate challenges in the help of formative assessment. As a result, students can develop their skills and creativity, problem-solving possibility very easily, and as a result, their quality enhanced far more better than the students of the summative assessment system students. In 2012, the National Curriculum and Textbook Authority of Bangladesh started a blend of 20% formative and on the other hand 80% summative assessment to enhance students' outcomes. Though it is late, this is a good start for changing the full scenario, full reality of Bangladeshi education system. There is room for further improvement and easily students started to improve their quality. I have observed that blending formative assessments with summative exam system in my classroom enhances the learning environment, group discussion, quizzes, and at the same time peer reviews help students understand concepts better than interact more significantly with the content, thus decreasing the reliance of memorization help the improvement of the students' quality as well. Finland and New Zealand demonstrate how formative assessments can enhance the critical thinking and problem-solving skills of their students, and for this reason we find the improvement of the students from the very beginning of their study life, and they started to apply their creativity from their study career, and they can implement it in their practical life as well. In 2023, Baidu, ONU and their colleagues gave importance to culturally sensitive assessment system. In Bangladesh, assessments should align with students' practical language requirement, considering the limited English outside their classroom, because the limited practice of English in Bangladeshi perspective is really tough for the students to cope with and improve their quality. Instead of memorizing, we must create opportunities for students to use English in their practical life so that they can improve and enhance their English language learning quality as well. In Bangladesh, what steps can teachers take to include additional formative assessments? This is a very big question. I would like to suggest a little technique for the teachers' application of assessment system. Teachers can begin with simple tasks like quick assessment, quizzes, group discussion at the end of their classes, so that the student can become active to solve their problem instantly. These activities offer instant feedback, allowing students to correct their understanding before summative exams. As a result, they improve their qualities, they improve their lessons, and they can use their summative assessment system in their final exam. In my opinion, these modifications significantly impact students' involvement and learning outcomes as well. These small changes can help our students perform better in exams and communicate in English more confidently in real world. Finally, I would like to leave a question to you. how can we integrate additional formative assessments into our teaching method without altering the framework of summative assessments. We can combine both formative and summative assessments for our students to succeed academically and in the real world. I am confident by working together, we can change our classroom and give our students the necessary skills to succeed outside their classroom, outside their school. The change will impact their lives to not just their academic performance, but also their practical knowledge in the real world. Let us change the assessments in the Bangladeshi education system for better future. Thank you all. Thank you for your time.